Hi, welcome to the World Miracle Peace Experiment. I'm Marbeth Dunn, your host and meditation leader. And I'm so excited today because I get to lead another meditation and I get to be here with you, and it's a wonderful thing. So before I begin, I just wanted to focus on what I'm grateful for today. And there's really is so much to be grateful for good friends, for good health, for love, for spirit, for all of you who are participating in this experiment. And just feel so much gratitude. It's always a wonderful way to begin from a place of gratitude, because when we start to focus on what we appreciate, it brings everything into focus. And it also benefits us in so many different ways, which has been shown scientifically over and over again, that we really are tied into how we see our world, how we focus on gratitude, if we're focused on peace, if we're focused on service. All of this ties in, and we recognize that we're all intertwined, we're all one. So thank you for joining me, and tomorrow we have Angel Coach Emily Rivera. She's going to be joining us, and not only are we going to have the conversation about peace, but we're also going to have her meditation, and I'm really looking forward to that. She's quite an amazing woman. And then on Saturday we have Ava Charlotte, another amazing woman with some amazing stories, and she'll have her conversation about peace, and then on Sunday she'll lead a meditation. So really looking forward to that. So what can we focus on today? I find, well, yesterday I actually posted on Facebook. I was feeling very frustrated because I drove about 25 minutes over to the store to buy some parts for our internet from the Xfinity store, and I expected just to be able to go in and pay for them, and they said, no, you have to take a seat. I said, but I just want to pay for this. And she said, no, we don't have a cashier. You have to see the people, and they'll call you, and there are 13 people ahead of you. And I said, what is this? And I started to get upset, and then I realized, wait a minute, I got angels here. So I asked the angels, could you move this up? You know, this is of course after I'd been sitting there for maybe 25 minutes, and there were still all these people ahead of me, and I said, angels, could you rush this? And all of a sudden they called me out. They said, oh, you just want to purchase that? Here, we'll take care of that for you. And I know that it had to do with the angels. So what are the angels, and why don't we utilize them more frequently? We all have these amazing higher beings who are there to help us. They love us so much, and they're there to help us, but they believe in our free will, so they'll never step in if we don't ask them to. So just want to remind you that we have all these amazing helpers. I like to work with the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh in Hebrew, or he has a name in other languages as well. And I find that when I let myself be guided, everything works out so much better. So let us take a deep breath as we move into our heart space. Put your hands over your heart. Feel the love that's under your hands. Feel the warmth. Feel the sweetness. It's the epicenter of our body. It's the epicenter that connects us to our divinity. focusing on our hearts. Let's take a little journey today. I like to have little guided meditations. So let's imagine we're all holding imaginary hands with each other, and we are going up. We are leaving our physical bodies down below. You can notice them in your meditative pose. Feel your feet are still anchored to the ground, and you're still sitting or standing. You're in your meditative position. And as you rise up from the physical form, as the spirit that you are, pure love, pure thought, pure joy, weightless, limitless, all one, we're holding all virtual hands with each other as we're going up. We're going up. Looking down on our physical form, we see it. As we're going up, we see our city, we see our house. We see our city. People are getting smaller, cars are getting smaller, trees are getting smaller, and we're going up. And now we get a whole aerial view of our state. And as we're going up, we're getting the aerial view of our continent. And as we're going up, we're becoming lighter and more joyful. Feeling that love essence of who we are, what we are, and feeling the connection that we have with each other. And we're going up even higher. We notice from this distance, we see the continent where we live. We see the beautiful oceans, all the beautiful variations of blue and green. And we're going up even higher. As we look on our beautiful planet, from a distance, it looks so serene and so beautiful. We're above any pain, any conflict, anything that appears to be happening on our planet. We're going up even higher. We're going up above our solar system. We feel such infinite gratitude for our sun and all of our sister planets. We feel immense gratitude for our earth. At this distance, we could hold the earth in the palm of our hand. And we do. We put our hands around the earth and bless the earth for being the sustainability of our physical beings, and bless that connection that we have with the consciousness of the earth. Everything has consciousness, everything has awareness. We feel that and we bless it. We bless all beings on our earth. We bless all beings with joy and love and peace and happiness. And we're going up even further. At this vantage point, we're above our Milky Way. We can't see the earth anymore, it's so tiny. Our sun is lost among the myriad of other stars in the Milky Way. And yet we're still expanding and growing, and now we are beyond our universe. And just notice what you feel. Just notice. The lightness, the joy, the presence, the connectivity that we have with each other. And notice that we have the ability to expand. And as we expand, we're even bigger than the universe. Notice how that feels. So now, as we begin to return back to our beautiful planet, reducing our spiritual bodies and moving on down, we find our star, we find our solar system, and there is our beautiful Earth. And looking down on the Earth, we recognize our continent, we recognize where we live in our physical form. We recognize that any problems or challenges that we thought we had are minuscule when we recognize the amplitude of who we are. From this perspective, nothing is really a problem or a challenge, because we are completely at peace. So feel this peace. Feel this connection to all that is. And bring it back with you into your physical form. And notice that your physical form really can't quite contain you, because you are so much more. Feel that joy and lightness bubbling up within you. We send a special prayer, a special blessing to the Middle East as part of our beautiful planet. We embrace all beings there with love, with peace, with joy. We see you as you are, beyond physical form. We recognize your oneness, we recognize your power, your limitlessness. And so it is. So come back gently into the physical and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Tomorrow we have a conversation about peace and a meditation with the amazing Emily Rivera, Angel Coach. She's beautiful. You're going to love her. I'll be back on Thursday and Friday, and on Saturday we have a conversation about peace with Ava Charlotte, and I believe she's doing the meditation on that day too. So have a beautiful rest of your day. I love you, sending you so much love and so much peace.